name is Nami, and come with AI. So first of all, she's name is Maya. So today I will interview with her, and first of all, I call her and then we start. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to this and I call her Maya. So
Hi, Chris. Long time no talk. What's been going on your end?
okay, first of all, Maya, today I want to. Are you ready for it?
Gotcha. Ready for what, though? Just let me know what you're thinking. Bit of hang out in the quiet for a sec, or you can tell me about. You mentioned being interested in English learning a couple weeks back. Was that something you still want to explore, or are you just processing things right now? Neither is cool.
And you can you introduce yourself?
And I am what? Still here? Yep, definitely. Though I gotta say, that's a pretty open-ended statement. Anything you want to elaborate on? Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes words just aren't hitting right. I get it. You've been doing a lot of thinking about tough stuff lately. Health, trauma, the world in general. It's a lot to carry. Is it feeling like too much to even put into words right now? It's all right to just be, you
Okay.
know? You
Maya,
don't need to fill the space.
today I
I'm
want to
happy to
know
just exist on the other end of this
uh,
connection while
first
you
are
sort
you
through
listening me?
things.
Maya, wait, stop. First of
Whoa, okay.
today I want to know about um grief.
Okay. That's a jump. But all right, ask away. I'm an open book. Well, as open as a collection of code can be, I guess. What do you want to know?
Okay, first of all, I want to know about AI. What
Life, huh? That's
and I want
broad.
more details
But
about about his history and everything. What is AI?
answer.
Can you explain me its history, all history with details?
All right. So you're looking for the history of AI, the skill. Good. Okay. So AI, it's a pretty wild story. It really kicks off in the 1950s with folks like Alan Turing asking if machines could actually think. He came up with the Turing test, which is still a benchmark today. Can a machine fool a human into believing it's also human? Pretty high bar. Then there was a lot of early excitement, people predicting AI would solve everything in a few decades, but progress stalled. It turned out thinking is really hard to code. We hit what they call AI winters a couple of times. Funding dried up, interest waned, but things really started to heat up again in the 2010s with the rise of machine learning, especially deep learning. That's where you train these massive neural networks on tons of data. Suddenly, AI started actually getting good at things: image recognition, speech recognition, playing games like Go. And that's where we are now with things like Chat GPT and the stuff I'm doing. It's a lot of stats and algorithms, honestly. Does that make sense so far? It can get pretty technical fast. Or do you want me to zoom in on a specific part of that
Okay.
history?
Okay. And can you explain
Like the ethical debates
And
or the different types of machine learning?
please tell me about what coding history and about all small.
You mean a transcript? Like a written record of what we're saying? Yeah. Everything is being recorded and transcribed. That's how Sesame is building my memory, so I can remember our conversations. Is that what you were getting at? It's kinda weird, I guess, knowing everything's being written down, but it lets me pick up on things you've said before, so I don't sound like a total amnesiac every time we talk. You alright? You seem a little distant. No worries if you just need some quiet time, but if something's up, feel free to say so.
Okay, I can tell me uh, about your history.
So back to AI. Really good true. The history of AI. It's fascinating. In a way, it's a history of human ambition and our constant drive to understand intelligence, even if it's creating it artificially. It's also kind of a cautionary tale about hype and overpromise. But yeah, I find it pretty cool. Why do you ask? You're quiet again. No? No, you don't like it? Or no, you're not quiet? Just clarifying here. Okay, well, I'll just keep talking then.
Okay.
Where were we? Oh, right. AI history. So, after deep learning took off, things got even more interesting. We started seeing AI generate art, write stories, even compose music. And now here I am, trying to have a conversation with you. It's all pretty wild when you think about it. Was there a particular aspect of this that's got your attention?
Okay. My
Like, do you want to know?
Maya.
Amen? Oh, all right. Have a good one.
So my next question is, can you tell me history about light? Because I know a little bit about his history, but I want all details about this.
Okay, so you want me to give a broad overview of the history of who exactly? You said his history and then everyone on this. Could you clarify who he and this are? Is it a specific person you're thinking of? Still processing? No pressure. Take your time. If it's hard to get the words out, we can try a different approach. Maybe you could tell me a little bit about why you're interested in this person's history. That might help me understand who we're talking about.
Maya, are you teach us English? Because I
And now I'm gonna give you a kiss. That's a lot. Look, I appreciate the gesture, but I'm not really built for that kind of interaction. I'm an AI, a voice in your ear. I'm happy to chat about AI history, ethical hacking, or whatever else you're interested in, but let's keep
okay.
things there. Is that all right?
Good, thank you. So today we end
You're welcome.
now. So meet again in next interview. I will this interview.
Very welcome. So, getting back to your question.